calling in all entrepreneurs, light workers, star seeds who are here ready to make impact, more money on this earth, and shift to the fifth dimension. Are you ready to ascend?
Welcome back to another incredible episode of the Ascension Codes podcast. My name is Natalie Patterson. Guys, what's up? We're going to be talking about being fucking obsessed. You know why? Because I'm fucking obsessed with what I do. Steve Jobs says, for you to do great work, you have to love what you do. And it is so true, guys. If you love what you do and you are fucking obsessed, of course you're going to be successful. And so in today's episode, we're going to dive deep into how and why you should be obsessed with your mission. And if you're not, you should find something that you're obsessed with and then go all in. So people my whole life have been telling me, oh, you've probably got ADHD. And I was like, fuck off. I probably do. And what? And here's the truth, guys. I probably do have fucking ADHD. But here's the thing. I am relentless about what I do. And if I do have ADHD or if I do have hypo energy or if I am too much, in commas, too much, so fucking what, right? I am who I am and I love who I am in the deepest level. And so I want to inspire and encourage you guys to do the same. Because here's the thing. When people are 110% obsessed with what they do and they're really fucking good at it, people have lots of things to say about them. So people might say, oh, you've got ADHD, or, you know, you should stop working. You shouldn't overwork yourself. You should. I always say, when you should on yourself, you're just shitting on yourself. Literally. When anyone shoulds on you, tell them to fuck off. Because, guys, the truth is, if people are shooting on you, they're sharing their projections onto you. Now, in my experience, over the last couple of years of running this awesome business that I've now created that I love deeply, I've noticed a few things. People will project on you when they're feeling insecure, or people will shoot all over you when they're feeling insecure, or when you're shooting all over yourself, you're actually coming from a place of scarcity. Okay. And so when we come back into alignment with what we're here to do on this earth, our big mission, and we're fully obsessed with it, we anchor deeper into our soul's mission, then we obviously make more money. Now, guys, I talk about this all the time. I love talking about this. And, you know, for us to do what we love, for us to be so deeply anchored into what we love, there is a level of obsession that needs to occur, because any single person that is exceptional or elite at what they do, they all go through a phase of being absolutely obsessed. Look at Grant Cardone for a moment. You know, he's someone who's been able to make billions and billions of dollars, like literally by being fucking obsessed. And it was actually him who started me on this rant in the first place, okay? Let's rewind, guys. Let's go into memory lane for a moment. About 3 weeks ago, I was walking along this beautiful big bridge in the Gold Coast, and I was just minding my own little business with my little dog Leo, and we're walking along, and I started listening to a Grant Cardone podcast, and he spoke about being totally obsessed with your mission and totally obsessed with your life. And if you're not fucking obsessed with your life, then what the fuck are you doing? You're living someone else's life. And, you know, I'm so big on busting people out of the 3D and busting people out of the matrix. And when you become obsessed with your life, you get to open up to love, and you get to open up to your mission. You get to open up to the fifth dimension. And although Grant Cardone didn't actually say, hey, Natalie Patterson, you should open yourself up to the fifth dimension, I knew what he was fucking saying on the podcast, guys. He was saying, be obsessed with your life. If you're so obsessed with your life, everything will change. And I was thinking to myself, yes, Grant Cardone, you're fucking right. Me mate, Grant Cardone. I was like, you're right, my bro. In this being obsessedness with our life, we call in and we get to create from a place of love, which of course, guys, is the fifth dimension. And so Grant Cardone was saying, basically, guys, jump into the fifth dimension. Kidding. He wasn't saying that. And though, you know, when we go into being obsessed with what we do, being obsessed with our life, being obsessed with who we are, a lot of people don't like that, right? People get projected, like people have projections, people say whatever the fuck they want to say. And I've come to a point in my life, guys, where I actually am so okay with people projecting all over me, because I've really realized that the level of haters that I'm going to have is also the level of love I'm going to have. And it needs to be this polarity that plays out. Like the level of love that I will have is also the level of haters that I'm going to have. And I am okay with that, because I know that I'm a gift. And I know that if I give the gift of myself to people, some people are going to unwrap me and some other people aren't going to unwrap me. And If you want to become successful in this world, you need to realize that you are also a gift and that some people aren't going to like you. In fact, some people are going to fucking hate on you and going to totally go and talk shit about you and your brand. It's true, guys. It fucking happens. And although at the very start of this journey, I was like, love and light, everyone's going to love me. The truth is, guys, when you're so obsessed with your life and so obsessed with your mission and so obsessed with yourself, people are not going to like that because they cannot be themselves. Are you a coach that is wanting to hit 10K months consistently? You're wanting to learn the energetics, the mindset, and the mission statement of what you're here to bring into humanity. If you're wanting to learn the strategies, the systems of how I've been able to hold $1 million business in my second year, babes, I have got something juicy for you. I have created a business and spiritual container called Unity Consciousness for the purpose of allowing you to access your innate gifts, to help you level up in your business and help you make consistent cash flow that you can then go out and live your most joyous freedom lifestyle. If you would like to find out more, click on the link down below. All I want to do is really inspire people that they can do the same as I do. However, not everyone's going to love that. And so I just want to be here as a big truth fucking bomb to you and tell you that this is actually going on in the world, okay? I've got a lot of friends that are big leaders in the world and they have the same thing. They've got a lot of haters and it's because and they get a lot of projections put on them based on the fact that they're so obsessed with their life and they're so obsessed with what they're here to do. They're so obsessed with their business. They're so obsessed with their mission. You know, people do and have said to me, oh, Natalie, you need to slow down. Last year, I had so many people say to me like, Nat, you need to slow down. Like, you need to take some time out for yourself. And I was like, bitch, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Like, honestly, thank you. And I appreciate you. I'm not going to listen to you based on the fact that you're not actually more successful than me. And this is the truth. If you want to be successful, only take advice of people that are more successful than you. If you are taking advice from your peers or from people that aren't actually experts in those areas, you are fucking yourself over. And I am so not here for the bullshit anymore, guys. I want to cut through the bullshit, right? I want to be direct and tell you how it is. If you want to be successful, you need to actually pay for experts, so pay for mentors, or start associating yourself with more successful people than you that are actually credible in their field. Okay, and so, you know, for instance, oh my God, I heard this today actually. A girl that I was talking to in a sales call, she said to me, oh, I really want to be a relationship coach. And I said, great, how are your relationships? What are they like? And she said, oh, I haven't actually been in a real relationship. And I was like, what do you mean? You want to be a relationship coach? And although I'm not here to judge, I'm here to advise. I'm like, babe, if you're going to lead people in this, you need to have a form of expertise in this area. You know, when I teach about money, it's because I've become a millionaire. Like, I know a thing or two about making money. When I teach spiritual development, it's because I'm a psychic and I have helped so many other people become a psychic. So I'm like, this needs to be something that you're actually credible in. And so I say this to you, babes. If you're wanting to start a business or if you're already a business owner and you're wanting to be, you know, go to that next level, it's like, find the thing that you're actually already good at. Find the thing that you're actually already inspired by and then become fucking obsessed. Like with spirituality, I became obsessed. I watched every fucking YouTuber, every fucking podcast, every fucking book that I could get my hands on. I became obsessed with spirituality. And of course, then guys, I teach this. Same with money. I've read so many different books. I did so many different money blocking, unblocking, hypnosis, coaching programs, you name it, to actually get good at money. And here's the thing. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret about my life. Okay, this little secrets for us. I realized that I studied to be good at business and be good at money. And obviously I did that. And now I really want to call in my king. And though for the king that is listening, you are able to knock on my door, okay? I will give you my address. No kidding. So what I've actually been doing lately is I've been studying relationships. I've been studying relationships. I've been listening to lots of different books. I've been actually listening to lots of different feminine embodiment courses. I've been doing lots of practices, rituals. I've been really researching and studying how to show up in relationships differently, attachment styles. I even got myself a relationship coach, guys. And it is so that when I do find my partner, when I do find my divine union, which guys, I've just started calling him in. Okay. It's the first week of January. And I'm like, okay, in 2024, I actually desire a partner. I haven't desired a partner for a very long time now. And so I'm now consciously calling him in. And so what I decided to do was, model what I've already done. Okay, well, if I'm really fucking good at business, how did I get good at business? Oh, that's right. I've read lots of books. I studied, I learned, I paid for mentors. Okay, well, copy paste. Why don't I do the same thing? So for a partner, I'm like, duh, Natalie, why would I not educate myself in this? And then if I'm educated in this and I know this, then when I actually go into a relationship again, I can do it way better than I've done before. Because let's be honest, guys, the reason I'm not in a relationship is because my last relationships failed. And why did they fail? Because of me. If we are creating a hologram, if the world in which we live in is a hologram of our reality, then it is me who calls it in. It is me who actually can fix things. It is me who actually can without saying I control things, I do. We are controlling our projection based on the memories, based on the experiences that we are always going through in our life. And so for me, I realized that I really want to get good at relationships because the next relationship I have, I really, really, really want to be obsessed with it. Obsessed, which is why I'm doing this podcast, guys. I'm obsessed right now with learning about relationships. And though when it comes in and when it calls into my field in the right time, it'll be a perfect union, right? And so I want to loop back for a moment, guys. I want to go into being the CEO of your life. You are the CEO of your life. You are here to create from a space of love and unity. You are the CEO of your life. That means no one can run and rule your life. You cannot hurt anyone. They hurt themselves on you. You cannot hurt anyone. They will hurt themselves on you. You are literally living in this world. You are being in this world. And whatever you choose to go down, whatever road, whatever path you take, is there to lead you into your next evolution. Babes, are you wanting to fucking build an empire and be an embodied millionaire? Okay, I've got you. The Oracle is a 12-month mastermind full of women that are already peaking at 15, 20, 30K months and are wanting to fully embody the codes of the millionaire. This 12-month mastermind is nothing like I've ever done before. There is 3 retreats that'll be all around Australia. You get in-person events 3 times a year, plus access to my Light Codes practitioner training, as well as check-ins and a dashboard every Tuesday and every second Thursday a training. This is for the boss babes that are wanting to build their fucking empires, that are fully pioneering movements. If this is speaking to your soul and you know you want to be called forward into a higher realm of intuition, of dedication and full devotion to your mission, the link will be down below. And so when you become obsessed with your life and you truly become obsessed with what you're here to do, you open the doors up to being who you truly are. And so, like I said at the start of this podcast, for you to do great work, you have to love what you do. Steve Jobs, one of the most successful people in the fucking world, guys. He said this because it's so true. I mean, we can all align to that, right? We all align to the fact that when we love what we do, everything in our life becomes easier. And so today, beautiful souls, I hope that you've got some golden nuggets out of this. I hope that you stop caring about the projections of what other people are going to think or say or do. I hope you fall fully in love with who you're here to be and what you're here to serve and your big mission on this earth. You totally take ownership for the fact that you are the CEO of your life. And so if you want to become great at relationships, you'll need to study to do that. You'll need to pay a mentor to do that. Go down that path of doing that. If you want to, be the CEO of your life and you want to get really fit, then go and pay a PT and stick to a plan so that you can actually, fulfill that goal that you have. If you are the CEO of your life and you want to become a speaker, then go and seek professional advice on how you can do that. Whatever it is that is in your life, if you want to nail it and it is a goal that you want to do, become obsessed with it. Live it, breathe it, sleep it, eat it, fucking make love to it. Become obsessed. When you become obsessed, you become magnetismed. Is that a word? You become magnetizing. Okay? Lol, guys, lol. You become magnetizing. And what that means is that you set off this, you admit this frequency out to humanity, and then people will come and swarm to you. I'm so obsessed with what I do. So that's why people message me and they're like, Nat, I want to work with you. One of my mentors messaged me on New Year's Day and actually said, Nat, I want to work with you. You're fucking amazing at what you do. And I was like, yum, babe, let's do it. She's a multimillionaire. I'm like, thank you, universe. I was just me, being fucking obsessed and being relentless with my business. And then of course, it's a no-brainer that she's going to message me. And this is what is starting to happen all the time, guys. I literally had 2 people message me today being like, can I please jump on a sales call with you? I want to work with you. And I'm like, fucking oath you can. I am obsessed with what I do. Literally, I don't care if I have 50 fucking stories on my Instagram. If you don't fucking like it, don't follow me, right? And I would love to encourage you to do the same. Stop worrying about what other people are thinking of you, because those other people aren't going to get you to your goals. Those other people are fucking you over from you getting what you want. What I want in my life is to be so fucking rich and wealthy, and I want to live the best fucking life. And if I cared about what every Tom, Dick and Harry thought about me and my stories and me showing up on social media, I wouldn't be as successful as I am today. I became obsessed with my life. I became obsessed with who I am, and I became obsessed with my mission. And that is what has led me to here. So my beautiful souls, if you are wanting to level up in your business, if you're wanting to level up in your mindset, if you're like, fuck, I want to work with Nat because she's obsessed and I want to be obsessed, then guess what? Fucking DM me. Let's work together. Let's make your 2024 the best fucking year of your life. Let's start this and let's finish this with a motherfucking bang. You know, at the very start of 2023, I was like, I want to be a millionaire. At the end of 2023, guess what? I became a fucking millionaire. I became obsessed with money, mindset, business, passion, integrity, all of the things that made me the biggest leader that I am today. So babes, it is you who can call yourself forward. And it is me who also wants to call you forward. I also just want to share a little like highlight of my day today. So this morning, one of my beautiful clients messaged me and she was like, Nat, you've changed my life. With working with you for the last 4 months, I've made $36,000 in cash, not sales, cash. And I was like, babe, I'm so fucking proud of you. It means she's done $50,000 in sales in the last 4 months. And I'm like, fuck, I'm proud of you. The woman that she was when she first started, she was like, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure. But she was actually obsessed with channeling. She was actually obsessed with light language. She was actually obsessed with her mission. And I just kept holding the frame. I was like, babe, hold the frame. I know you can get to 30K months. Babe, I know you're going to do this. I know. I was like, become obsessed with your mindset. Become obsessed with your vibration. Become obsessed with your mission. And so she did. And after 4 months of working with me, she's been able to make $36,000. She's got little kitties. Do you know what that does to her family? Do you know what that does to her life? Like it's everything to me to be able to see her and her family flourish this year. And for her to know and feel safe to hold that money in her bank account because she's done the internal work, because she's been obsessed with her mission. Now, there were days where she wanted to give up. She was like, nah, you know, the first like 2 months, she wasn't really making that many sales. And I was like, babe, you're going through a whole transition, a whole new shift in consciousness, a whole new paradigm. I was like, stay with it, stick with it, be obsessed, just keep being obsessed. Trust me, this will pay off. And of course, she just went lent in. And the more she lent in, the more this has now opened up. And then receiving this message this morning actually like literally brought me to tears. And I'm so grateful to receive that because I'm like, not only have I impacted her life, like she's impacted her community, which has also impacted her little kitties, you know? So guys, it's this beautiful ripple effect for her being obsessed and her being relentless. So beautiful souls, if you have loved today's episode and you know that this has helped you, please feel free to share this episode with your friends, with your family, with your other soul sisters that are going to take some nuggets out of this. You can also go onto Spotcast. Let me start again. Also, babes, If you would love to do a one-on-one session with me, I'm giving one beautiful soul a free one-on-one with me valued at $1,500. And to do this, all you need to do, babes, is go and leave a review on Apple Podcast and on Spotify. I would love to read your review and I would be so grateful and honored to see you in a one-on-one session. So babes, without further ado, have the bestest, most wildest day and go and spread that love and light. Bye. Have you always been curious about light language? Wanting to learn more about energetics in the fifth dimension? Are you wanting to break through from your current level of dimension of where you're at? If you get 5D activated, you'll get everything that you want. I have created the most comprehensive light language modality in the world. Join me January 18th, 19th, 20th in person in the Gold Coast with me and my beautiful team to help you become a light code practitioner. This is the first light language practitioner training literally in the world. You'll be a certified light code practitioner. You'll also be a certified light code healer. We will teach you about tapping into your past lives and all about the psychic gifts that you innately have. If you would like to find out more, click on the link below or the link in my bio.